Hello viewers, we'll be going over natural gas. In this video, we'll be using the day-by-day probability model, the technical performance of each model, how we find the models, comparing the current trend with the trend in the past, and we'll go over the day-by-day forecast for natural gas. So back to the technical analysis. Today, natural gas is down roughly around 2.4% on the 1 hour chart. We are still on negative MACD. We saw a divergence still in play. As for the 4 hour chart, we are now approaching to negative MACD, and as for the RSI, we have not reached oversold RSI, so there is more room to head down lower. As for the daily chart, what we have here, we have now reached to positive MACD, and at the moment we are resting on the 50-day and 100-day moving average, the yellow and orange line respectively. And at the moment, if we do manage to break that support level, the next support will be around the 18-day moving average, which is around a price of $1.70. So we'll mark that as our immediate support, and that coincides with past support that dated back to June 30th. And to the upside, the next resistance will be the 150-day moving average, this red line. We encountered resistance that dated back to July 7th. And if we do manage to head up higher, that resistant price level is roughly around $1.87. And now let's examine to the upside. If we were to move higher, that price movement to the upside is roughly around 6.5%. And to the downside, that price movement to the support is around 3.2%. So now let's examine the day-by-day probability model. The forecasts are available in the link below, so do check it out. As we progress to the 7th day, we have a 21% chance for natural gas to climb higher between 0 to 10%. On the other hand, we have a 50% chance for natural gas to fall between 0 to negative 10%. And on the extreme case, we have a 21% chance for natural gas to fall between negative 10% to negative 21%. And for the extreme case, we have a 7% chance for it to fall between negative 21 to negative 33%. So now let's head to the day-by-day forecast for natural gas. So what we have here is we have 1 day out, that will be a Tuesday, and 2 days out will be a Wednesday, and so on. So we have 3 days out, 4 days out, 5 days out, 6 days out, and 7 days out. So which one of these models we should focus on? Ideally, the model that is best matched to the current trend. The blue lines are current trend, and overlapping it happens to be the best match. Saying right here we have our current trend, and the trend below is the one that we found on the line graph above, and let's begin comparing both of the trends. So on the current trend, we start off at the upper Bollinger Band, proceeded to dip lower, touch the bottom band, and then once again touch the bottom band again, and then reverse to higher, nearing the upper Bollinger Band. And now in the trend in question, we start off at the upper Bollinger Band, proceeded to average down lower, touch the bottom band, and once more touch the bottom band again, and then towards the very end we average near the upper Bollinger Band. So what we have here is 1, 2, 3, 4 points, and we also have 1, 2, 3, 4 points on the current trend. So there's reason to believe that the trends and patterns are somewhat the same. The outcome and forecast should be fairly the same. So the model that we just examined was back in December 15, 2016 to March 15, 2017. Back then, natural gas was up around, say, 3.7% or 3.8%. If we head back to the day-by-day probability model, that coincides with this standard deviation of 21% chance of natural gas to climb higher between 0 to 10%. Let's examine closer on the technical performance of each model. So on the current trend that we just are currently in, we're down 37% from monthly high, up 15% from monthly low, up 3% from 10 simple moving average, and up 4.5% from 20-day simple moving average, and down 5.5% from 50-day simple moving average. Compare that to the trend that we just found. Back then it was down 34% from monthly high, up 9% from monthly low, up 2% from 10 simple moving average, up 3.6% from 20-day simple moving average, and down 5.5% from 50-day simple moving average. So among the two trends, there are technical similarities. These models are available in the link below, so do check it out. If you enjoyed this content, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching.